Business growth is something that we do almost every day. We sit in a meeting, collaborations, reading, training, and networking looking for opportunities to grow our business. Today, information and data are valuable commodities. Giving value is the new norm in this era. What values can a business contribute to the community? As communities and society around us today are hungry for values. In a journey to search for a value, we need to mine for information through market research, looking at findings from out of the box, and creatively giving values to the community. We need a strategy, a growth strategy.
Building business is not only a journey, but also a story. And this story can only be told by the founder himself or herself. I started my business through scribbling my pen on a piece of paper in Nairobi, Kenya. It strengthened my vision and drive to jump into a business when I met a gentleman from New Zealand selling pay-to-pave through online, selling it around the world. We met at a coffee bar at Dubai Airport. The business starts small, doing hijab online through e-commerce, then move on to e-commerce services, later business digitalization training. We have reached out about 6 countries since 2011 until today. The vision initiated from exposure of meeting people, later through business training series and also networking and collaboration. The most impactful vision creation I have found is through networking with cross-border counterparts. This is where I learned that we need one vision, one line of product segmentation, and diversification is through what you are good at as you learn throughout your journey.
You want to cross border to multiple countries? Start with one country first, then move on to the next, and so on. In this story, I would like to touch about Indonesia. Reason why is currently we are involved in 2 projects relating to Indonesia. For 2 years, businesses are deeply impacted by the pandemic, followed by the economic crisis, then the conflict between Russia and Ukraine. Today, the border has opened. We need to look around us, things that we can exploit and benefits from the situation positively coming back to Indonesia. Why Indonesia? Let me give some points. Number 1, it is the closest border to Malaysia and we share similar culture and language. Number 2, we are seeing lots of major economic reform happening in the country that has 270 million population.
Number 3, we heard about the government are moving the capital seat from Jakarta to East Kalimantan, in which there are high potential economic growth on that area. Number 4, Indonesia is having the most unicorn startup company in Southeast Asia, and the numbers are growing. We are seeing familiar names like Gojek, JNT, Tokopedia, Bukalapak, Traveloka, OVO, and JD.id. Number 5, we heard about the discussion between President Jokowi and Elon Musk about the offerings of Tesla investment in Indonesia. Number 6, we also heard about reports Indonesia has a planned space launch station in the pipeline. Last year, the National Aeronautical and Space Agency announced that they would soon build a spaceport in Biak, Papua. And number 7, as the 4th biggest population in the world, more than 53% of the people live in the urban areas with a modern lifestyle and increasing purchasing power. These 7 points suggest that the area of Kalimantan, Sulawesi Island, and Papua are going to be the next economic triangle in Southeast Asia, in addition to what Indonesia has at the moment. Economic spillover can be felt in Malaysia too, through various collaboration between governments and companies of 2 countries.
There are more information about the potential business venture in Indonesia that you can get other than from internet. How about if you can meet the officials and these business people in person through networking session in a conference? see how your business strategy matches the requirement on what the business community in Indonesia needs. Industry captains in Indonesia will be sharing their insight here in Malaysia, and you don't have to buy a flight tickets to Indonesia for that. Not only one industry captains, but 10 industry captains and regional officer will be sharing their insight about Indonesia. So mark these dates, 27, 28, and 29 September 2022 in Madrid, Kuala Lumpur. Want to know more? Talk to me at this WhatsApp number below. I'll share you the brochure and relevant information about this conference and exhibition. Till then, see you in my next video.